World of Jumanji is officially open to the public at Chessington World of Adventures. This exciting new themed area features 3 rides, interactive games, a food outlet and a bazaar with shops and game stalls. The day began with a cool little opening ceremony featuring pyro and fire effects combined with a perfectly timed dispatch of Mandrill Mayhem, World of Jumanji's standout attraction. And Mandrill Mayhem itself is a lot of fun. This is a B&M multi-launch shuttle coaster, meaning you traverse the course both forwards and backwards, and features one inversion, a heartline roll. The last row of the train faces backwards, offering another different ride experience. It's a really solid and surprisingly punchy family coaster that offers different sensations depending on where you sit on the train. My first ride was backwards facing on the back row, and the scorpion tail provided a really nice bit of airtime. Although if you sat in the inside seat, watch your shins on the leg guard. Ouch. However, I generally preferred front facing. The hang time on the scorpion tail is great and the main launch feels a little more powerful. The helix around the huge jaguar statue is a lot of fun, but can leave you hanging in an awkward position for a couple of seconds before rolling back and sending you through the course again backwards. The other positive is that my concerns over virtual queue only allowing one shot were unfounded, as there was general availability throughout the day allowing for multiple re-rides. And in general, the virtual queuing system worked pretty well. You select the Mandrill Mayhem option from Chessington's Ride and Reserve app, it gives you a countdown to your slot and a QR code will appear once the timer reaches 0, allowing you access to the queue line. If I have any negatives, it's that the vest restraints are quite restrictive and frankly feel a little dated now. While other manufacturers like Intamin, Mack and RMC have innovated secure but minimal restraints for some of the most insane roller coasters on the planet, B&M are still slapping a tight vest restraint over the bulk of your torso, which feels like overkill for a ride with a 1.2 metre height limit. Sort it out, B&M. Elsewhere in World of Jumanji, you have 2 family-focused flat rides, Ostrich Stampede and Mamba Strike, which are both reasonably well themed and help to soak up the queue times away from Mandrill Mayhem. On the subject of theming, everything you see from the side walking into Jumanji is great, with the giant jaguar shrine acting as the focal point, but also plenty of other animal statues dotted around too, and loud, adventurous music throughout the area. The bazaar is also quite cool and feels a bit different from Merlin, and the entrance to World of Jumanji beneath Mandrill Mayhem's inversion makes for a really cool photo spot. However, from the other side, heading towards Vampire is not quite so pretty, so hopefully that could be tidied up a little bit to provide nicer sightlines. Overall though, I think World of Jumanji will be a hit. It achieves everything it needs to and adds a much needed new roller coaster to the park, as well as having a really nice look and feel. It was also good to see street performers out and about as well, and in general there just seemed to be a really nice vibe to the World of Jumanji. So my first impressions are mainly positive. I think World of Jumanji will be a success, although it is worth noting that it was quite quiet on park today for an opening day of a new themed area, but it's also an off-peak day, so that needs to be factored in, and it gave them a chance to iron out any potential kinks there may have been with the virtual queue system, which all seemed to work really well. It's a nicely themed area that improves Chessington's overall offering. So if you managed to visit Chessington for opening day or any of the preview events, then let me know what you thought down in the comments. Smash that like button like a crazy mandrill and consider subscribing for loads more theme park stuff. I've been Paul, thanks for watching and catch you next time here on Loop Theme Park Adventures.